The New York International Auto Show, meanwhile, is now in sixth gear. Luxury vehicles are proving to be a big draw. Industry experts say the show is above all an advertising blitz for the biggest players in the luxury car market. Liling Tan finds out what's got the pundits and the public all revved up.
Although the U.S. economy only recently started to look more solid, luxury vehicles have been the stars at this auto show. With around 1,000 vehicles on display, we zeroed in on what's hot and what's not. Since I'm really not quite an authority on cars, I've enlisted the help of Auto Week magazine's in-house car expert, Wes Raynal, to walk us through some of the vehicles that stand out at the New York Auto Show. So Wes, what are some luxury cars that we really should be keeping our eye on here?
There's some significant things here. I wanted you to see this Mercedes CL45. The base version of this car will be the first time that Mercedes-Benz gets into the sub $30,000 bracket. It's going to start at $29,000. This is the performance version of that car. It has the highest output four-cylinder in the car industry. The hope for Mercedes is that young people are going to look at that and go, oh, I've never considered a Mercedes before, maybe I will.
And what's a conversation about luxury cars without stopping by BMW and its new diesel 328D and Gran Turismo hatchback? But what really caught my eye, the redesigned Z4 Roadster.
It's a lightly updated Z4. If you park it side by side with a last year's Z4, you can tell the difference. The materials inside are new. The sheet metal is a little bit more sculpted. It's a very nicely balanced car. So to guys like, car enthusiasts like me, we like to fling it around a little. It handles very well.
And car enthusiasts agree the Cadillac CTS is a must-see. The model builds on the momentum of the previous ATS, which launched the brand into the same conversation as BMW and Audi.
It's a little longer and it's a little lower, so it has a little bit of a better stance. The materials, the fit and finish, everything's soft touch. The Germans have been notorious for their excellent interiors, but I think this is competitive right with them. And 2 years ago, to say that about a Cadillac would have been unheard of.
Industry analysts say one trend does stand out here. Car makers hope to increase their market share in the U.S. and China with their eyes on younger buyers. Liling Tan, CCTV, New York.
Meanwhile, China will overtake the U.S. as the world's biggest luxury car market as early as 2016. That's according to global consulting firm McKinsey. British luxury auto icon Bentley's second largest market right now is China. Bentley sales in China surged 23% from 2011. And I caught up with Christophe, the president and chief operating officer of Bentley Motors at the New York Auto Show. And I asked him if he sees China becoming Bentley's top market.
Our market in China, is very important to us. We have doubled our sales every year between 2008 and 2011. 2012, we have still grown by 23% in China. So it's a very large market to us, and we are totally dominant as a luxury car player in this market.
The U.S. luxury market has had a strong comeback as the economic recovery has been on track. What is the strength behind the U.S. luxury car market?
The market is going better simply because the economy is progressively recovering. Not all indicators are great today, but there are still some very good strengths in the market. If you take, for example, the Dow Jones Index, it is it's up to 14,000 points, which is above a pre-crisis level. Yeah? And if you see the real estate market, it starts to be strong again. So we can see some good energy, some good force in the economical situation of America. It's still going to improve, but it is bringing back some good level of confidence to our customers.
Well, you mentioned the Dow Jones Industrial Average, which hit a record that it first hit in 2007. How are Bentley sales now compared to where they were in 2007?
We are nearly back to where we were before. Not yet, but we are going back progressively to this level. We have sold 23% more cars last year than the year before. The year before, we have increased our sales by 32%. So we are in a healthy position in America, and we are recovering as well. And our recovery in America still allows us to be #1 market in front of China.
And you're launching the Flying Spur here at the New York Auto Show.
Yes.
Tell me about some of the unique features of the Flying Spur.
First, the design is totally new. We have redesigned and re-engineered almost every part of the car. The lines are very sharp, very muscular. The character of the car is really oriented performance. On top of it, we have a new entertainment system on the back, allowing you through a remote control touchscreen to be connected to all functions of the car, seat adjustment, climatization control, as well as being connected through a Wi-Fi onboard system. You can connect yourself to the web, you have TV screens on the back, and you can simply be connected while you are driven.
Now, Bentley has prized itself for being the ultimate in customization. How have you upped the ante with customization with the Flying Spur?
In terms of commissioning of cars, there is hardly any limit. Of course, you can select your veneer, your laser colors, and you can have a lot of combination inside. You can really commission the car the way you like it to have. And I know you like this purple color.
I love
it's not called purple, it's called Damson internally. It will be perfect for you, but you can as well have some nice touches inside, in terms of color combination, and we can simply make it for you.
You mentioned that the US is the #1 car market for Bentley. What are your sales figures projections for the Flying Spur?
We are not making any forecasts at this point. The car is coming to the US in July for first customer deliveries, but we expect this year still a double-digit growth from last year, due partly to our new Flying Spur.
There has been demand for a luxury sport utility vehicle.
Yes.
Is Bentley going to be making one?
We are close to a final decision. We came last year to a Geneva Motor Show and to test the market with a concept. And the welcome from customers has been simply fantastic. Our customers have several cars in their portfolio. Most of them have a SUV as well, and they're asking us to do so. They want to move up in terms of SUV specification, characteristics, etc. So there is strong demand in the marketplace. The welcome of our concept has been great, and therefore the business case will make a lot of sense. So we are very confident. I cannot confirm it at this stage. Final decision is still being evaluated. It's not been made yet, but we are very confident.
And Bentley may assemble its luxury SUV in Bratislava, Slovakia. If so, it would be the first time a new Bentley model would not be made in its factory at Crewe in the UK.